Hit release point. Green lights on, and last slide in, the favourite began nicely. Tiny Tinker showing pace out wide on the track, and those two are going to vie for the lead early. They were followed by Paint Me a Canvas in the centre. Big Bang Penny punching through on its inside. Springfield Cruise. Just easing out of the early speed battle was Dynamic Jack, and Manningham Park drops to the rear of the field. So into that first turn they run. And the leader, as they make their way up to the home bend, is the favourite Last Flight In. And Last Flight In let out from Tiny Tinker, who now goes up to sit outside of it. Paint Me a Canvas is trapped a little bit wide in the early part. It's still out 3 wide in this small field of 7. Followed by Big Bang Penny, who's in the centre, and Dynamic Jack ends up on the leader's back. Springfield Cruise is 3 back the inside in this tight, compact 7-horse field, and Manningham Park in the running line is at the rear. So Paint Me a Canvas, no luck in the small field, is still trapped 3 wide. 27.7 was the first quarter, and Last Flight In leads them out of the straight as they head towards the 800-metre mark, and that second split comes up in 29.8. So it's Last Flight In leading to the back. Paint Me a Canvas out 3 wide, and between them is Tiny Tinker. Dynamic Jack leaders back, then Big Bang Penny, followed by Springfield Cruise, and Manningham Park is at the rear, but only about 15 metres from this leader, who as they run down the back is the favourite. It's Last Flight In, leading out from Tiny Tinker. Paint Me a Canvas is struggling out 3 wide. Dynamic Jack on the inside. Springfield Cruise, Big Bang Penny is about to peel out, and Manningham Park is at the rear of the field. 400 metres left to run. They pace down the back in 28.7, and it's Last Flight In on top. Big Bang Penny comes around the outside of the field to get to a clear second. Then Dynamic Jack back on the inside, and further back to Springfield Cruise to the bend. It's Last Flight In on top. Last Flight In leads into the straight. Big Bang Penny is on its back in second spot. And Springfield Cruise runs on into third. Last Flight In, the favourite, clear in the straight though with 100 metres left to go. And Last Flight In is going to lead throughout. Last Flight In by 10 metres over Big Bang Penny, Springfield Cruise. Fourth, probably Paint Me a Canvas. Been a tough effort. Dynamic Jack on its inside. They're the two in the photo. Next home was Tiny Tinker. And last in, Manningham Park. 28-4, that final split. 154.7, 27.7, 29.8, 28.7 and 28.4 is splits. 154.7 the overall time. And the favourite, Last Flight In, has just been a little bit too good. Was able to dictate terms in front, ran even quarters, and was never really challenged. Last Flight In is a Bale Brown mare, 4 years, by Pan Pacific Flight out of Ors M. Denario. Is owned by AD Investments Proprietary Limited, and W. Viney, trained by Kevin Pizzuto and driven by Brendan Barnes.
I'm on the clear filter.
Big Bang Penny second. A bay mare, 6 years, by Art Escape out of Finest, is owned by S. Alchin, trained by Jared Alchin and driven by Cameron Jones. And number 3, Springfield Cruise, a brown gelding, 5 years, by Life Sign out of Resia Springfield, is owned by T. Coney and G. Coney, trained by Graham Glover and driven by Todd McCarthy. Numbers now confirmed at 1, 4, 3 and 5. 1, 4, 3, 5. Numbers confirmed on race number 4. Five and 3/4 metres by 11 metres. 5 3/4 by 11 are those margins.
The shutter was on, but...
So dividends, $1.50, $1.40 the winner, $2.10 for second, no third dividend. Quinella $2.80, Exacta 4 even, Trifecta $23.20, and the running double $3.80. Just needing that first 4 dividend to wrap up details on the 4th. Race number 5, and this is the NewCastleHarness.com.au encouragement stake. No scratchings. Number 5, My Aliana, to be driven further forward in this. And the race at 8:17 as the all clear goes through on the previous.